What's going on, my friends? Mr. Weenie here, all one word, no spaces. And today, I'll be talking about 3 things you should expect if you become popular on YouTube. I'm talking about this because some of you have asked me on Facebook and Twitter, like, what are like some tips, like for YouTube if you become like higher up there, if you get like 1,000 subscribers, 5,000 and higher and whatnot. And I have some answers for you. So, starting from the bottom up. Number 1, lots of feedback. You're going to get good feedback, bad feedback, and then, of course, there'll be trolls that'll, act crazy and whatnot. But the one thing you should always know is that you should know the difference between people who troll and are mean and criticism. Because criticism can be helpful in a way. Because, you're going to get fans and supporters, and of course, friends who are going to watch your content, and they're going to give you tips on what you should do to improve, and, they'll suggest, like, better equipment and different ways and like different videos you can do, and of course different ways you can do them. And it can be helpful too, because with me, I've gained a lot of subscribers throughout the 3 years I've been on YouTube, and it's been amazing. I mean, YouTube has really shown me so much about today's world, and talking to people and social media and whatnot. And when I came on here, at first I didn't have Facebook or Twitter because I didn't care for the sites that much, but as social media grows, you of course have to grow with it, so you have to be open to trying different things and whatnot. So just go with that, and of course always keep a cool head too, in case like haters try to make fools of themselves, get attention and all that crazy stuff. Make sure you keep a cool head and don't feed the trolls. So yeah, and yeah, that's wow, I talked about number 1 and 2 all in one segment. I was supposed to talk about lots of feedback, good and bad first, and the haters and trolls, but I covered both, so yeah. So number 3, and this is the most important one of all, expect the unexpected. And I say that because when I first came on YouTube, I went in with the mindset that it wasn't going to go anywhere. I mean, I thought that the whole concept and idea of Mr. Weenie Productions was just silly. I thought it was just going to be a channel that would just go over, would be like, oh, people are going to come find it, watch it, and go to the next channel, or just like, click out of the video within the first few seconds. And the exact opposite happened. I mean, when I first got featured, I was like, okay, is this some kind of mistake? Because my video wasn't that good. Then it happened again and again, and I was thinking, okay, wow, I should really imagine myself or put myself in that position and just think about what it would be like if I was popular. Because of course back then I didn't think people would watch me. Well, I knew some people would, but I thought that with the certain topics I would like talk about back then, I didn't think I would get such a reception from people. And when I did, of course back then I really didn't know how to handle it, but I learned fast. I mean, I learned really, really, quickly that when it comes to, YouTube, anything is possible. And you have to be able to adapt when you're in that situation. And of course, when you make mistakes, you want to make sure you fix them. And like I said, it's just, I mean, you're only human. I mean, you come on here and like, you grow. I mean, you learn different, skills, attributes and whatnot. And like I said, it's always good to, stay true to who you are and never ever let the crazy stuff get you down, because if you do, it can turn you into something really, really ugly / not so good, and you don't want that. So, keep your head up always, keep a cool head, and you'll do fine on YouTube. I mean, like I say, it's not easy, it's a challenge. I mean, YouTube might be fun, but it's also a challenge, so you want to make sure, like I said, just have fun, of course, because like I say, if you're not having fun, it's not worth it. And just, like I said, just stay true to who you are. I mean, I know I keep saying that, but, it's true. I mean, when it comes to YouTube, just have fun, make, content you want to do. And like I say, if people give you criticism and whatnot, just take it at, like, face value with a grain of salt and, embrace it. And of course, I know people say embrace your haters too, because they're always thinking about you, and you could do that too, but just always, just like, know the difference, like, between them and the trolls also, because like I said, I'm getting ahead of myself again. I'm sorry. I'm just like, been up all day doing the usual stuff, but just keep a cool head and keep your head up, and don't get down on yourself, because there are some people who are gonna come up with this idea that, oh, you're this and you're that, and you suck, and don't let those people get you down, because when people, the way I see it, when people try to bring you down, it just means you're above them. I mean, just always, like I said, just, never get a big head, always stay true to who you are, and just, just keep smiling. I mean, if they try to bring you down, like give them some assurance that, hey, you doing this doesn't exactly help any of us in the long run, so why don't you try something like talking about sports, or like something you like, or just like something else. It's easy. But like I said, if they don't listen, or if they just keep coming around, talking about blah 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 blah, just pretend it's dust on your shoulder and then just swipe it off. That's it's that simple. But yeah, that's my random video on 3 things to expect if you get popular on YouTube. And I'm serious, guys. Expect the unexpected if you're planning on making a channel. Because, like I said, I went in thinking it was going to go nowhere, and look at how many subs I have now. I mean, I'm thankful nevertheless, but like I said, we're only human, we're learning, and like I said, I'm thankful every single day for, those of you that watch me. And, yeah, if you want to make your channel yourself, or like start fresh, of course you want to be patient. And if you go in thinking you're going to get popular, it might not happen, so I say go in with an open mind. I mean, have fun with it, and go in thinking that you could get popular, but then again, you could not. So that way, you could just have like a nice balanced, channel. You could do whatever stuff you want. You could like talk about video games or sports. Or you could do vlogs, inside or outside. You could do reviews on TV shows and whatnot. And yeah. But yeah, that's my video on that, and I'll end here before I go on for another 10 minutes. I don't know. So yeah, take care, my friends.